Alright guys, on a bench, this is my own Colt Black Shadow. Actually, the correct model number to this particular bass is 800. This is a Colt 800 bass. They also made the same exact chassis. I think it's the 290. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 290, Colt 290 mobile. And this is one of the better receiving radios, AM only radios that I have in my collection. Actually very quiet as well, very quiet receive. So super impressed with that. But this one here, well, the reason of the video is to show you guys exactly what you should be doing to radios in your collection. A lot of you guys probably do it anyway. You know, a lot of you hardcore collectors, you know, probably do this, and that's to turn them on and use them every once in a while, especially if you've had them recapped recently. Obviously the alignment, but the capacitors are what is more important here. If you have your radio, if you had your radio recapped recently, you know, turn them on every once in a while. Let those capacitors, you know, get the recharged again, or reformed. There's another term, you know, because the more you let electrolytics sit, the worse they get. And that goes for new capacitors as well. You know, you want to turn them on every once in a while, you know, let the radio get up to temperature, use it, you know, transmit, you know, talk on it, even though it's a radio that you might not use too often, that you like, but it kind of just sits on the shelf. The best thing for it is to actually use it. So this one here, I don't know why, I must have ran out of tags. I usually keep those little white tags with the little wire on it, and I usually put it around like a knob or like through a grate or something, but I must not have had them back then. But every radio that I recap and align in my own collection, I tag somehow. This one I used a post-it note, but yeah, like I said, I usually use a tag, but I keep a record of them too in a notebook. But this one I recapped almost a year ago. Yeah, April would be a year, but I turn them on every so often. I use, you know, even the radios that I don't particularly really care for, but if I had, you know, my own radios recapped, I just turn them on and use them every once in a while. I actually like this radio. I don't probably, with all the radios I have, I probably don't use, you know, this one that often. But it is a radio that I like to keep in my collection. So every once in a while, you know, every like, I wouldn't even say, you know, a couple of months, but every year or so, maybe every 6 months, something along those lines. Turn on these radios and you know, let them do their thing. So this one here, I actually put this away, recapped it, aligned it, put it away. Everything was working. Turn it back on today, and I get no audio. And I ended up swapping out this audio IC here. It had a bad audio IC. And that's just how it is. When you have electronics of this vintage, you can put something away completely working, and then you go back, you know, several months or a year later, and you're like, you know, this radio was working when I put it away, and now it's not. That's just how it is. Unfortunately, with vintage stuff, you know, things can go just even sitting. You know, that first time you turn on that power, and you know, something can just go. It's how it is with these older radios, and that goes for any electronic, really, anything that is going to be antique or vintage. You know, even though these caps have been redone, but, you know, not everything has been redone. So, you know, you could still have a transistor go, or a regulator, or something, you know, a coil or a transformer, or audio IC, you know, that's just how it is. You know, just because you recap something and you align it doesn't mean that it is, you know, going to last you for another 30 years. But anyway, yeah, that's the story with this radio. That's why it's on. And we're actually, I'm going to put this on air, and we can, yeah, just kind of channel surf and see what's going on out there, because it's a fun radio to have, fun radio to use. Yeah, I hadn't turned it on in a while, so I'm like, well, let me just, you know, make sure everything is working. I have about 3 or 4 more radios that I'm going to do that I'm going to put on and make sure that they're working, throughout the week. But yeah, let me get this cover back on. We'll put it on the antenna. There's no reason to do any tests because it's not that type of video, but you can actually hear the audio on this radio. It's excellent actually. So, all right, now that I got this audio IC changed out, let's see what's going on the out on air. All right, stand by.
That antenna, that was a real, not just a good working, good talking antenna, but it was a good looking antenna. It was just a big old honking piece of artwork, And it would have still been up. It would have still been up to this day, but man, I put that doggone temporary support up in there to keep it from articulating. The articulation part of it didn't work real well, so I thought, I'll just put a splint on it.
So this radio here actually it came with a one of the coffin mics originally, but it's tough finding a Colt with a coffin mic. So this mic here came with one of the little mobiles. I think one of the 355 or something Colts, but originally came with one of the 5-pin DINs. So I just cut that off and put in a 4-pin and wired it up to a Cybernet. So yeah, that's what this radio is a Cybernet based radio. So see what's going on out there. But yeah, these I prefer these mics, this style mic in anything, whether it's Cobra or President or Colt or whatever. I prefer these mics over the coffin mics. I think these have a little bit better audio, me personally. But I do like having the original, or at least the same company mic for my radios. Just something that I like. But this radio has really nice audio. You can adjust the tone. The noise blanket circuit works really well. A&L works really well. Yeah, just really good sounding, good receiving radio. Try to get my hand out of the way here. Oh, 28's dead. Oh, there we go. Lower sideband is busy as well all day. But obviously not on this radio. It's AM only. Damn, that guy's bleeding over. Let's see here. 1, 2. 2 channels down. He's bleeding over too. Jeez. That didn't sound good at all. I don't know if he's got his mouth too close to the mic or... If he's using a Cobra 2000, it's not set up right, I can tell you that. It sounds way better than that. Damn. Go back around one more time. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. Yeah, so anyway, that's something you guys should be doing, is just turning on these radios, using them. Get them nice and hot. Use them for a few hours at least. Yeah, take them out every once in a while. Get them nice and warm. Transmit with them, receive, talk on them, and then put them back on your shelf. Alright guys, thanks for watching.